Okay, everybody, I wanted to talk about SolidWorks today and what SolidWorks is all about. In SolidWorks, you can make three different things: a part, assembly, or a drawing. What I've opened up here, what you see here, is when SolidWorks first opens. And this is your welcome window. You can close it here. You can get it back. Now, as soon as I click this menu over here collapses. And SolidWorks does that a lot. Menus collapse and they open as you need them. So we'll go into that in a little bit. A part. Parts are like parts of an object. Like scissors, for example. You have a right side and a left side, and you have of the blade. You have a right side and left side of the handle, and you have a rivet or a screw in the middle where it pivots. And each one of those is a part. So a pair of scissors has 5 parts. An assembly would be that pair of scissors, all the parts joined together, fitted in the way that they're supposed to fit together. And a drawing is what the shop needs to actually make these things. If we tried printing a part or assembly, it might be gobbledygook on a piece of paper. But the drawing, the shop needs the drawings in order to actually fabricate the device. And there's rules to making drawings and putting them together in such a way that the shop can understand and actually fabricate what you've designed. So this is the Home tab where you can start a new part, a new assembly, a new drawing. Resources, tutorials, SolidWorks forum, things like that. Recent files, and obviously I moved some files, so the files that were previous there are not there anymore. Learning, tutorials, introducing SolidWorks training, all sorts of learning, tutorials, examples, etc. Alerts, and I don't think, oh, okay, here we have some alerts for what's going on. So you can go ahead and close out of this. It also shows up here. These are SolidWorks resources over here on the side. Let's talk about the main toolbar up here first. First of all, you can pin this or unpin it. You have the Home tab. You can make a new part. This is a lot like what you saw previously. Go navigate for files. Grayed out is save, print, undo. You can do a redo, and it doesn't show the drop down pointers. This is rebuild. The options, we'll get to some of those later. So there's your main menu toolbar. You have drop down menus just like a lot of other programs. Okay, so we're going to create a new part. So we can do file new here. We can go new here. Doesn't really matter. Create a new part document. So this is what's called the novice mode. Click on advanced mode. Now there's supposed to be, in addition to tutorials, there should be some other tabs in here. Model-based design and templates. The templates are missing. So we're just going to click on part, going to click OK and open up the part anyway. And it'll probably say no template. Oh, it doesn't say no templates. I was expecting it to say, there isn't a template. I'll give you a blank template. I wanted to go through the menus on SolidWorks. Main menu, toolbar right here. By the way, you can pin it, unpin it with all the types of commands, drop down windows. The ribbon that goes with the ribbon changes with each tab. Now, in other programs, the tabs might be on top rather than the bottom, like SolidWorks is. Heads up toolbar. You can change the views. You can either hit spacebar, which I'm going to do right now, or you can use this icon, view orientation. But let's use spacebar and change it to this. We see the origin right here. Feature manager right here. There we go. This puppy. Tabs, 3D views, motion study, triad. This is the triad right here, right, and it's set to isometric right now, which is perspective. Hide and show the feature tree right there. And the task pane. Oops, I want to show the feature tree and task pane. Just get it out. There it is. Close it up. Finally, you can change the units. Here's MMGS. You can change it to inch, pound, seconds, or centimeters, or meters, or yes. Anyway, enough about units. And you can tag your drawing. You can untag it or drop the tag menu. I wanted to show the planes. We see the origin. Sketches need to be done on a plane. So there's the front plane, top plane, right plane. Click on this, front view. We're seeing the right plane right now. So here's the front plane, front view, front plane. That's the Z-axis. The right view, right plane. And when you click on the triad, it just rotates planes. Top view, top plane. Okay, wanted to show that stuff. Now I'm going to open the real part there. So here's a real part that was drawn. It's got lots of features on it. You can click one and you can see all the different features as you click up. This is what's called the rollback bar. So you can see what the part looked like before you added all this stuff behind. It's just the way you view the part. Gee, what did it look like before I did all this stuff? It looked like this. Well, there's that one linear pattern and so forth. Now here's a trick. Hold down your scroll button on your mouse, the center button, and you can rotate this thing so you can view it in different ways. Rotate to the left and it tends to rotate clockwise. To the right, counterclockwise. Up, rotates up, back and up, down, down. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and scroll button. I can move it up. Using the scroll button, I can go in and out. Okay. Now, to get it recentered, you can hit the space bar, there, space bar, and hit isometric, and it'll recenter it, bring it back to the center. F key will do F to fit, so you zoom in like so, you can zoom in like that. You can use your scroll button or you can use this selector mouse. F will zoom it back. Now here's a neat little trick. So I'm going to turn this off, turn this on. So this will give me a selector, or a, there we go. And this gives me a cutaway, so I can show what this part looks like as I zoom it, as I cut through it, like so. And you can rotate the cut plane using these. Cool features. You can see what's inside pretty easily. Okay, let's get out of the section view. I'm going to get rid of it, not going to keep it around. It's just going to go away. Now, like a lot of programs, SolidWorks has a question mark for a help button. SolidWorks help stuff. Help, you can search commands too. You'll notice this little bar up here. While the help window is opening up, I can talk about this. You just type in the command you want to do, like mirror or something like that, and it'll just pop that command window up. You get all the SolidWorks help and all that stuff. Yeah, go ahead and accept all the cookies, and it takes you to a website though, so you have to be online. So let's go back to here. Let's go back to say. That's enough for this video. I'm going to go ahead and end it up. We'll continue with another video on Chapter 1. We're still on Chapter 1 of SolidWorks.